Hello and welcome to this video covering the Gunsmith tasks part 4 to part 7. Now let's start with Gunsmith part 4. For this, the mechanic wants you to get an M4 with following statistics: an ergonomics about above 45, recoil less than 250, weight less than 3.8 kilograms, a 60 round extended mag, a range of 800 and beyond, and a silencer. Let's start with the standard M4, like you take it. First thing you have to switch out is a 30 round mag for a 60 round mag. There are two options: the Magpul PMag and the Stanag 60 round mag. You can definitely see that the Stanag mag has a lot less weight and loses a lot less ergonomics, so for this task it's best to take the 60 round Stanag mag. Getting the Stanag 60 round mag is actually pretty easy. You can barter it from Peacekeeper level 3 for 2 circuit boards. So we've added the 60 round mag. Let's also take a scope that has a range of 800 or more. For this you can use the Elcan, the Trishikon, the Hammer or the Bravo. I would suggest going for the Hammer because it's the cheapest one. You can buy this from Peacekeeper level 3 and moves the range up to 800 and has the lowest recoil reduction. Now the last requirement that you have to fulfill is that it has to have a silencer. So take off the compressor, TT mount and the hybrid suppressor available at Peacekeeper level 2. Now that we have completed all the requirements, now we just need to get the recoil and the ergonomics to the right number. For this you can change out the stock for an MOE stock available at Peacekeeper level 2. Or you can use the emote stock also available at Peacekeeper level 3. Then you have to switch out the pistol grip. You can use the oversized grip, which is available at Peacekeeper level 2. But this doesn't really get you to the number without switching out the barrel. You can do this if you want, switch out the barrel to a short one. And here I have it completed with short barrel. The short barrel is available at Peacekeeper level 3. And this is one way to complete this quest. If you don't want to complete it with the short barrel, you can also complete it with the long barrel by just adding the Stark AR grip, which is only available at Peacekeeper level 4, but you can find them a lot in raids, just look for them. Moving on to part 5. For this, the mechanic wants you to get a DVL, get it to recoil 300 or less, ergonomics above 43, weight below 6.6, has to have a range above 2000 meters, and has to have a multi-laser device. You can get the Night Force scope for a power bank, a magnet and a UV lamp from mechanic level 2. And you can also get the 34mm mount, which you have to mount the scope in, from mechanic level 2 for 2 propane tanks. So now you can complete this quest without buying the stuff from a high level player. Let's look at our DVL. Let's add the items that are necessary: the mount and the scope and the multi-laser device. And now by adding these pieces, the gun is already complete. It has lower than 300 recoil, has more than 43 ergonomics. The DVL itself, you have to find in raids. The best place for this are weapon cabinets, especially in the Shoreline Resort. Rooms 221, which leads to 222 and 218 in the West Wing, and room 222 and 226 in the East Wing. You can also find them in the weapon cabinet and interchange in the generic store. When I did this quest, I had to remove the mag to get below the weapon requirement, but now it looks like you don't have to remove the mag. It's already below the weapon requirement. If it doesn't work using this setup in your client, just remove the mag and it should work. On to Gunsmith part 6. For this, the mechanic wants you to get an R11 RSAS with an accuracy range of 1500 or above, weight 6.5 kilos or less, and has to have a silencer, an ergonomics of more than 42 and recoil less than 220. Now the hardest part for me was actually finding the RSAS. Finally found it in room 218 in the West Wing of the resort, in the bathroom. Also found it on the bed in 226 in the East Wing. Now how to go to mod this gun. So what you need is the silencer, which is the AA7 7.62 Son 6 sound suppressor. You have to buy this from Peacekeeper level 4. It's pretty expensive, or you can find it in Scope Shack on Woods. This is where I actually found mine. Now for scopes, the easiest one in my opinion is getting the EOTech Video 1.6 rifle scope, which can be found in the Scope Shack on Woods, or 328 in the East Wing of the resort. To mount this, you need a 30mm scope mount, which you can buy at Peacekeeper level 2. Mounted up with all the requirements, you can see that the ergonomics is still not fulfilled. So for this, you need to have an AFG M-lock, which you can buy at Peacekeeper level 3. This is the only foregrip that will fit on the handguard. Still not enough, so you have to switch out the pistol grip for a Gorilla-S pistol grip. This is available at Peacekeeper level 4, or you can find them in raids. Now you see the gun weighs 6.4 kilos with an empty mag. When I did this quest, I had to remove the mag or it wouldn't give in. So if it doesn't work with the mag in, try without the mag. Now, for Gunsmith Part 7, the mechanic wants you to mod a Remington 870 shotgun. You have to put a tactical unit on there, read an X400, a Magpul handguard, a tactical pistol grip, have to have an ergonomics above 48 and recoil less than 330. This quest used to be locked behind having access to a friend who is level 40, who has mechanic level 4, or being level 40 yourself, because the Magpul handguard and the tactical pistol grip were only available at mechanic level 4, but in patch 0.9, PSG has added a lot of borders into the game, including the items you need to complete this quest. The first one you need is the SGA stock for M870. You can trade this for 3 AA batteries and 1 D battery. Then the second part that used to be locked is the Magpul MOE M870 4 stock, which you have to trade a rag battery for. Now one more thing that you need from mechanic level 2 is this Misa tactical clamp. You have to have this to equip the X400 on it. Where you get the shotgun itself, you get this from Skier level 2 for about 27,000 rubles. You also need a choke to reduce the recoil, also from Skier level 2, and the X400 from Skier level 1. Lastly, you'll need a foregrip that fits on the MOE stock. The only one that does is the M-Lock AFG. You can buy this at Skier level 3 or Peacekeeper level 3. Now let's put this all on here. The stock, choke, the clamp with the X400, switch out for the handguard and put on the AFG M-Lock. This makes the shotgun ready to give in. Hope you enjoyed this video, that I helped you with your quest. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It gives me a real good signal that these videos are what you want. If you want to see any other video about Escape from Tarkov, something you have troubles with and you want me to figure out, leave it in the comments. I'll see what I can do. I hope I see you in the next video. Take care and have a good night.